Hey Compass Youth, I hope you're keeping well in this time. I just wanted to share a quick devotion with you. And I wanted to talk about a character in the Bible. His name is Job. His story is that he's a blameless, righteous man, and he honors God. He's very wealthy, but he's a really good guy. And then he goes through a whole bunch of suffering where he loses his family and everything he cares for and loves, he loses it all. His friends come around him and say, "Why are you suffering?" And he goes to God and says, "Why am I suffering?" And God answers him, but not in a way that we'd expect. He instead shows Job how complex his design is and how there's so much more that takes place that we can't see or understand. And I think that what we can take from this story is that in this time and there's so much going on, we can't fully understand how and why, but we can trust and know that God's in control and his wisdom and judgment is just and right. So no matter what happens, good or bad, we can trust God's wisdom through it all. And God never promised a world without suffering, but he promised he'd be there through it all with us. And in 2 Corinthians 1 verse 3 to 4 it says, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God." So God comforts us, and that comfort we can then share and give to others. So as children of God, let's comfort one another, let's come around each other and just be supporting one another in this time and encouraging people that, God's still in control and we can trust his wisdom and judgment in this time. Job's story doesn't end in his suffering, which I think is also really cool because for me, if the ending isn't good, it's not the end. And that's what I've taken out of Job's story. God restores to him what he had before and more. He doubles what he had before. And it reminds me of that song, Father's House, where it says the story isn't over if the story isn't good. And so that's my encouragement to you today, to know that it's not over unless it's good.